일찍 왔습니다. 어제보다 제때 왔죠? 주말에 회사 다녀왔어요. 오늘은 어제 이제 코린토스에 동결 지점까지 찍어놓고 왔었죠? 아, 여기 적대 바로 앞에 적대 지역이 있어. 왔다 갔다 하기 힘들게.
I need to stay hidden.
이제 코린토스에서 기녀를 찾을 때가 됐습니다.
Alcibiades said the Etera here could help me find my mother. I should look around for Anthusa's whereabouts.
안투사. 어디서 뭘 찾아야 되지? 얘기를
I'm looking for Anthusa. Is she here?
Wouldn't I like to know? Sunrise, sunset, I save my drachmi for the taste of the divine. The Etera are hard to come by.
So you haven't seen them.
Not with a monger's army on the loose. The Etera won't tolerate that.
병사들이 길을 막고 있는 건가?
Are you Anthusa?
Me? Anthusa? I could be anyone for you, lamb. I charge less than the Etera. But do I ever know my way around a haybed?
So her name means something to you.
Anthusa? She's been around forever, but I never met her. I know the Etera all work as one, on equal footing. But Anthusa's special. She talks, they listen.
I haven't met any Etera yet.
Don't believe all you hear. They sell what a lot of us sell in Corinth. But for them, it's not just about the flesh. They're merchants, of a sort, streetwise. Can talk as nice as they look.
Sounds like a good trade to work in. You don't want to be an Etera?
Not in my prime anymore, am I, Miss Dios? By the time I study what they did,
기녀가
I'll be
되려면
serving clients on my
공부까지 해야
deathbed.
되는 거구만.
If the Etera aren't here, where are they?
Their swords are too high and mighty to be down here in the dirt with us. You want them, you'll find them up on the hill. The Acro Corinth. By the temple, keeping Aphrodite's worshippers satisfied.
아크로코리토스 한 명 더 있었던 것 같은데 빨리 찾았네. 아크로코린토스 남쪽에서 마지막으로 폭격됐습니다. 자, 여기로 가봐야 되나? 여기 지도자의 집이야?
Don't do anything you'll regret. I'm losing my patience.
왔습니다. 자, 저쪽에다 마커 찍어놓은 데다가 가봐야겠죠? 아마 저쪽이 제일 마커가 있다는 게 제일 확률이 높아 보이는데. 뭐야, 바로 안 올라가죠? 미터가 남긴 했는데 아직 딱히 귀한 분들이 계실 것 같은 느낌은 아닌데. 뭔가 있어. 응? 동굴? 이런 동굴에 있다고? 너니? 뭐야, 왜 안 잡혀? 불 붙였는데 한 방에 죽어버렸어. 잠깐만, 어디? 분명히 여기가 아닌가? 여기가 목표가 아닌 것 같은데? 어디서 늑대 짖는 소리가 나? 역시 동물 처리 안 되는 사거리 긴 게 좋구만. 사거리 긴 무기 써야겠다, 동물 처리할 때는. 이쪽이 아니었어. 아크로코린토스 남쪽? 아크로코린토스 남쪽. 여긴가? 일단 저기 올라가 봐야 되나? 아프로디테의 신전. 일단 저기 올라가 봅시다. 엄청 높은데? 바위에 가려서 늑대가 많아요, 이 동네. 늑대는 잡아야 제맛이지. 길이 너무 먼데? 일단 언덕을 올라간 다음에 한번 찾아보도록 합시다. 저녁 너무 많이 먹었나? 저녁 먹을 때 맥주를 같이 먹었더니 말하는데 좀 지장이 있네요. 의도치 않게 조금씩 올라와.
Temple on top of the Acrocorinth. That's what I'm looking for.
뭐지, 쟤들이랑 싸워야 되나? 왠지 그런 느낌이 나는데.
People come here to worship Aphrodite,
안 싸워도 되네.
but
다행이다.
the view is the real beauty.
여기는 경기화 포인트. 풍경이 정말 좋을 것 같네요. 딱 봐도 높은 곳에 있고 한눈에 둘러볼 수 있어요. 이렇게 이런 데다가 도시를 지을 생각을 하지?
Who do they think they are? I need to stop them.
Something to help.
역시
Here comes some more.
Who were they? And why were they looking for the Etera?
퀘스트 아이템?
Yeah! They think this temple is dedicated to them, the brutes. Thieves are here and the Etera aren't.
The Etera? They're much wiser than we are. They realized their visitors were all getting robbed on the way in.
There's no avoiding the monger's men in Corinth.
Who walks around with a name like the Monger?
Don't let him hear you say that.
Last time his
이름이
name came
몰입이야?
out of a fool's mouth, the man's tongue was sliced out.
So the Monger is a Corinthian criminal?
Master of the underground markets. He rules with one hand open for money and the other clenched around a weapon.
A drachmi and blood-hungry monster's what he is.
이놈도 왠지 교단에 관련돼 있을 것 같은 느낌이 드네.
So he's hunting the Etera. For money?
Exactly. Since the Etera bring in so much drachmi, he wants everything they control.
The thieves are better off robbing them than us.
If you know of the Etera, then you know of Anthusha. I'm looking for her.
They say she's everywhere, though I've never seen her. But the Edera see everything.
I've seen them gather by the spring of Pireni, down the mountain. They meet clients there and then take them elsewhere in secret.
Good. Maybe pray to Aphrodite from home next time.
이제 어디로 가야 되지? 페레인의 샘? 저놈은 용병인가? 요새구나. 많기도 하다. 벌써 23짜리가 잔뜩 있네. 내가 레벨이 24구나.
I should try to stay out of sight.
녀석을 찾으러 이렇게 멀리까지 가야 돼?
It shouldn't be long now. No, it won't be. I'm sure of it.
Ah, so Cassandra has finally found us.
알고
You know
있어?
me?
And you know her. This is Anthusa.
We saw you help the worshippers at the temple of Aphrodite. You've proven yourself a friend.
Hear that, Icarus? Her sight's as good as yours.
Someone also spoke very highly of you.
Surprise!
아니 얘는 도대체
Aspasia sent me. I work for her now, remember?
But why
언제
here?
여기까지 왔어?
Corinth isn't safe.
I had to tell Antusa you were coming. Aspasia taught me a new word. Emissary. That's me.
And now Cassandra and I have met.
See? This is easy. And now I can help you.
카산드라보다 더 능력이 좋은 것 같은데.
I guess that would be all right. Who knows what I'll get into?
Yes!
Just make sure you're extra careful.
We need to move inside, Cassandra. We're not the only ones watching. Come with me, and we'll talk.
Can I come?
As long as you're quiet.
언제 저기까지 왔어 도대체?
To what do I owe your visit?
Alcibiades told me about you.
Did he? Go on.
I'm looking for a woman from Sparta, a runaway, long ago. She may have gone by the name of Myrine.
Who's that?
She's my mother.
Your mother? You don't have a mother.
아니 나한테
Marcos told me he raised
저런
you.
패드립을 날려?
What did I tell you about talking?
I see. There will be time to respond to your question, but that time isn't now.
As long as you tell me what you know, sooner or later.
You'll have to trust me. You don't get to where I stand without credibility. My word is
또 이제
yours.
정보 준다는
You can
빌미로 나를
always trust Cassandra.
부려먹으려고
Why don't
하는구만.
you go play, Phoebe? Let me and Anthusa talk.
If you say so.
I propose a trade. Help me. Help us get stronger. Strong enough to rid Corinth of the Monger permanently. A simple transaction, I assure you.
You have a deal.
A wise decision, dear Misthios.
I haven't made it this far being a fool. I know when to take a chance.
Then we're in business. Now, you've heard of the Monger?
From what the worshippers say, he's someone I should watch out for.
They're right. I'm sure his victims wish they'd been more vigilant. My eyes are wide open.
Then you've held your ground well. You're not dead.
용케 아직
Not yet,
살아있네.
anyway. But he's employed enough thugs to amass a small army. Now they're attacking people in the street, us included.
He's been killing Etera?
Killing. We're smarter than that. But action must be taken before it goes that far. I'm not the only one who needs help. My girls, Damalis and Irina, are suffering too.
More Monger trouble?
I wouldn't doubt it. Work against their aggressors, and then it will be his turn to suffer. You'll find Damalis here at the spring, but Irina has gone to Bellerophon's garden.
What's wrong with Irina?
She's looking for Cleo, another Etera, who's gone missing. I've been too distracted to help in the search.
Has Damalis told you what's wrong?
She hasn't told me much, but I know these girls as well as I know myself. Something's not right.
무슨 일이 벌어졌구만.
I'll see what I can do for them.
Good. The Monger feeds his thugs with a drachmae he
페리클레스보단
makes
양심적이네.
smuggling,
일을 두
weapons
가지밖에 안
mostly,
시켜.
which is all the more lucrative now that he has a war to supply.
So, if someone interrupts the Monger's supply, his men go hungry.
Exactly. Go to his warehouse in the port of Lecheo and burn his cargo, all of it. We'll let chaos take care of the rest.
Why rob people who can't put two drachmae together if he has a business? It's illegitimate, but gets him rich.
Even the smuggling is a front. He steals slaves, innocents, who shouldn't be harmed, but his thugs can burn.
Seems to me that burning his biggest source of income is asking for trouble.
I want to put the new muscle I've acquired on show. Plus, violence is the only language he understands.
I know many people who
그치.
speak that language.
문제가 해결되지 않았을 때는
Then the warehouse will be cinders.
힘이 모자라지 않았는지 생각해봐야 되는 뭐 그런 건가? 기녀돕기, 무법항구. 위에서부터 가까운 곳부터 하나씩 가보도록 합시다. 오늘도.
So you're here to help us, Misthios? You don't look like a Monger spy.
I'm more the in-your-face type. You have a monger
보이면
problem,
모조리
Damaris?
죽여버리니까.
I might. One of my regulars has changed. He was a decent man once, but now he's gone bad.
Corinth seems to have a shortage of decent people.
I need someone with muscle to figure out what's behind the change. Why he's different.
He's gotten you scared.
He asks me questions I don't know the answers to about our drachmi, where we keep money, what Anthusa invests in, as though we're Athenian aristocrats.
Can't Anthusa intervene?
I'm not naive. I won't expose the others to this, so we can go after them next.
He might anyway. Sounds like he needs answers. Who was he before all this?
Obsessive, but never threatening. He didn't stand out in symposiums until he had his drachmi act for him.
Well, something's sure giving him
됐네.
courage now. I'll see what he has to say for himself.
If he's not lurking around here, he'll be at his house. I want this to end today.
이 얼굴 어디서
will.
봤는데? 어디서
People
봤지?
tend to show their true selves to my spear, whether they like it or not.
역시 대화는 창으로 하는 것인가? 이제 길이 너무 머니까
Ella.
말을 타고 다니도록 합시다. 이제 길이 너무 멀어. 500m는 언제 또 가? 목 상태가 좀 많이 안 좋네요. 갈수록 목이 회복되는 속도가 점점 느려지는 것 같아. 오. 못 따라오죠? 그이 관우 메타 언제 레벨이 올랐지? 말을 타고 가도 이렇게 멀어.
Ella.
아니, 얘 왜 여기 있어? 말보다 빨라? 도대체 뭘 타고 다니는 거야, 얘는?
Good, you found me.
Shh! What are you doing here?
I heard Damaris talking about her crazy client earlier, and I wanted to help.
Fine. But you have to do as I say. No games.
I know that already, because you never let me have any fun.
I'm going to talk to Damaris' client and see what he has to say.
I've been here, spying.
내가
I
말이야
heard
이렇게
him
위험한
mumbling
데서
to himself.
말이야 뭐 하고 있는
He's
거야?
weird. But maybe if I tell you what he said, it could help?
Let's hear it.
Let me think. He said something about having to meet someone at Faye's pig farm tonight. That could help.
It could. Did he mention why?
To get something from them. A deed to some land, I think he said.
Well, that's something. What else?
Oh, he said their name. The Nomenes. Wonder who that is.
Good to know. Thank you, Phoebe the spy.
Not bad, huh?
Time to act. Listen closely. You sneak inside and see what you can find in his house while I distract him.
Quiet like a mouse.
Good. But if you get caught, run. Right out the door. We'll meet afterwards. Promise?
이런 애까지 이용해야 되는 거야 이거? 손놈 어디 갔어 손놈? 저 안에 있군.
Do I know you?
No, but I know you.
If Miron sent you, tell him I was going to pay him back this very night.
No one sent me. We need to talk. I know you're up to something.
너무 옳다고 인대 안에서
Something could be anything. You have nothing on me.
You're going to Fair's pig farm. And meeting some like-minded person there, I hear.
Where did you hear that? You're wrong. Dead wrong.
They owe you a deed to some land. What that land will be used for, I don't know.
A spy? What else do you have on me? Cough it up.
The Nomenes will be
데이노메네스겠지.
quite upset if I don't let you meet him tonight.
How? What do you want?
I know about the Malis. And as her client, you seem to think she owes you something.
I do love her, you know? With my whole
어
heart.
제대로
And
골랐군.
yet, you're scaring her.
Better me than another more careless man. Either I hurt the malice or I'm killed.
That's not love. It's weakness.
You say it as though I don't know. He knew that too. That's why he's making me.
Who's making you?
Tell the mollies I'll stop. That I'm sorry.
Fine. Here, old man.
다마리스가 착하네. 저런 진상도 봐주고.
Let's see what we found.
I wonder what this means.
What's this? A coin purse?
돈을
His things
털어왔네.
aren't very nice, though. If he's rich, why have all that junk?
He must have just gotten paid. I've seen that iron poker used before.
He didn't have a furnace. Why does he have this?
It's not
찢었던
used
애인가?
for fire. It's a weapon. For torture. I saw someone use it in
그놈이구나.
Fukis.
그놈을 잡을 때가
Someone
됐어.
huge.
Huge like the Mongol?
Just like the monger. What does the letter say?
It's mean. It says he'll get hurt if he keeps doing things wrong.
I thought as much.
And it says more. That he needs to bring the Malis to a place here in Corinth. There's directions. What do you think it is?
Don't know. But I'll find out.
Right behind you.
따라오지
Not
마
this
제발.
time. Go to the Malis and wait for me there.
Oh, please.
You've done enough for today. It could be dangerous. I'll come find you after.
나중에 보면 잡혀가 있는 거 아니야
Fine.
벌써?
Oh, I almost forgot. I got the sword from you from his house.
Wow. You're a good thief. Place to bring the Malis. A prison? I should find out.
수수께끼 저택? 수수께끼 저택은 어디에 있나? 여기인 것인가? 정말 도시가 분홍분홍하구만. 여긴가 본데. 세 명이 다인 것인가? 네 명이 다인 것인가? 텔레포트를 했어. 일단 얘들을 모조리 암살해야 되겠는데. 다시 벽 타고 올라가기. 아무도 못 본 것이지. 암살하기 좀 곤란한 위치인데. 어떻게 유인하지? 유인할 만한 위치가 없는데. 좋아. 딱 암살하기 좋은 위치로 와주는군.
This must be the place described in the letter. Anybody home?
좋았어. 한 방에 가는데?
It's blood. Lots of it.
길이 막혔나? 사자가죽?
Chains? Oil? This can't be what I think it is.
설마 그
Malaka, what is this? A lock of hair. It smells familiar somehow.
그 알키비아 데네스인가? 걔가 걔인가?
Gotcha! All right, you little shit. Who sent you?
What are you doing here? I wanted to help.
Give her here.
Leave, Phoebe, now.
Don't take another step.
You're brave coming here. You want a whipping? The monger would love to take you on.
He'd rot in the underworld for that.
Prude, this is Corinthia. Anything goes in this Sexandron, and the monger will be satiated.
You're
모리베님
as sick as he is, worm.
Whether they like it or not, any victim he likes gets his special treatment. I'll tell him you volunteer.
You'll get my special treatment right now. I'll fucking kill you.
Die!
알키비아 데네스가 모리베인 것인가? 그런 각이 매우 날카로운데. 위험하다면서 이렇게 사람 많은 시장까지 나와 있어도 되는 거야?
Cassandra, your little friend beat you back.
You made it.
And fast. I know all the shortcuts now. I'm sorry, Cassandra.
It's all right. You had good intentions.
I thought I
이렇게
could
오냐오냐
sneak
하면 안
in,
되는데.
like before.
I'm glad you didn't. Especially with what I found there.
What happened to you?
I just left the Monger's sex, Andron, if you can believe it. And it's where you were headed.
No.
It's true. Your client was being forced to take you there. And we found these.
What does this mean?
It means the Monger got to him. He does have his hand in everything.
At least I know how to deal with him now that I know what he's after.
He'll leave you alone now. He gave me his word.
So, we really can trust you, can't we?
We're not all so easily blackmailed.
역시 사악한 스파르타 놈들. 시민을 저렇게 괴롭히다니. 다음 퀘스트가 배 따라가기.
By Aphrodite. Cleo better get back here soon.
Why call on the gods when you have one of their messengers at your service?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
It wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us.
말까지 타야 돼? 어디 있냐?
Come on.
우리 포보스. 어디까지 갈 생각이지?
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
오늘따라 말이 상하로 좀 많이 흔들리는 느낌인데. 한잔하고 지금 운전해서 그런가?
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him.
진짜 맥주를 한 잔해서 그런가? 살짝 어지럽군. 저 배인가? 누가 와도 저 배같이 생겼다.
There. That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
갖다 박지 말란 소리구만.
Ready to set sail?
Helm's ready for you, Commander. Keep a watch. Faster! Isn't safe out here.
뭐 승선 정도는 해줄 수 있지.
Raise the sail! Archers, we need you! Get in position!
간다.
To
얘를 생선하면 되겠고.
Get ready to board! Follow me!
차. 피하고. 차.
Stay back. I'm here to rescue you. Rescue me? You sunk my boat, pirate.
응?
Me? An
저 여자배라고?
outlaw? You wound me. What are you talking about? Misthios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew. Amphusha will take care of you. You need to go back to Corinth. It's your home. Take me against my wishes then. I won't fight you.
뭐지? 안투사한테서 도망을 가려고 했던 건가? 전개를 이해할 수가 없는데 이거? 모리베한테 협박을 받아서 도망을 가려고 한 건가? 돈을 모아서? 그렇게밖에 이해를 못하겠는데 이거는?
Ours in position! Ready the line!
이야기가 어떻게 진행되는 거야 이거 도대체? 오늘도 로딩이 좀 개.
Cleo! Oh, did they hurt you? I prayed to Tihi for your safe return.
I'm fine.
There better not be a scratch on you. I promised this mercenary a month's salary to have you back in one piece.
You did?
Of course! You're my dear sister. I'm so thankful Cleo is home.
강제로 잡아온
Please,
느낌인데
take
지금?
this for your trouble.
Good luck to both of you.
무법항. 모리베에 참고 있는 모든 불태우기. 모리베의 창고는 어디에 있나? 보물 상자가 3개라는데 왜 하나뿐이지? 눈에 보이게 숨어들어서
Mr. careful in this area.
바로 앞이라 안 오는 건가? 그럴 땐 이게 최고지. 여기는 경계를 안 하는 건가? 이것은 적인가 아군인가? 적인지 아군인지 모르겠지만 일단 제거하고 봅시다. 모조리 제거하고 보면 뭔가 해결되지 않겠어?
This is the place. Time to burn some cargo.
Help! You have given me a chance, friend. Thank you.
뭘 불태워야 되지? 사람들은 왜 이렇게 잡혀 있어?
You're untied. Go.
이놈들이 풀었더니 도둑질을 신고를 해? 아주 대연망덕한 녀석들이구만. 무엇을 불태워야 하는가? 한 명 남았어. 뭐야, 니콜라우스? 아빠가 나타났어?
Come and get it.
아니, 아빠가 아니었어? 아빠인 줄 알았네. 콜라우스인 줄 알았네. DJ 잔인해. 저 아저씨 누구지? 피하고 바로 누구지? 브리다시스?
You fight like a Spartan.
브라시다스?
There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is two
안
steps
풀어주고
ahead.
불 질렀으면 큰일 날 뻔했네.
Thank you.
My name's Cassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Razidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger?
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta also has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
His weapon has a far reach. Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Mongol would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
What do you want to do
누구를
with him?
어떻게 돕느냐에 따라서 또 이게
Right now,
분위기가
the Mongol
달라지는
rules
건가?
Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
He'll only be dethroned if he's killed. It's simple.
Yes. Diplomacy isn't something he understands.
From what I hear, I'm not surprised.
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
Anthusa has given me her word, and I've given her mine. She's hired me to kill the Monger.
She did.
She has something I need, and the Monger is in my way.
Keep your spear pointed his way, and Sparta will thank you.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child, and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name.
알고 있어?
And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone, while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Mirini. And the only way is through Anthusha.
Yes, Merini.
You don't know anything about Mirini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Merini.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. You knew Nikolaos?
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child.
살아있다고 안
There's
알려주는
no going
건가?
back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you.
나중에 브라시다스를 다시
Show
만날 수 있는
courage.
건가? 이제 몰입에만 조지러 가면 되는 거구만. 이 안에 상자가 하나 더 있을 텐데. 없나? 브라시다스도 잡아서 내 배에 노예로 쓸 수 있으면 참 좋을 텐데. 몰입의 처치. 아, 이거 하기 전에 잠시 화장실을 다녀오겠습니다. 다시 가보죠. 몰입에만 이제 잡으면은 될 텐데 그 전에 스킬을 찍어야 되겠죠? 치명적 암살, 영웅의 일격, 돌진 암살. 일단 영웅의 일격을 좀 더 강하게 해줍시다. 이제 하나 여기다 더 배치할 수 있구나. 다른 것도 배워도 되겠다. 이제 알았네. 안투사의 집으로 가봅시다. 어디까지 돌아가야 되지? 오, 이렇게 좋은 데 살고 있다니.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the
사실상 처음
Monger to
싸운 거
task
아닌가?
at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
극장에서 공개적으로 죽이는 건가? 아주 굉장한 걸. 여기서 공개적으로 죽는 건가 이제 오리배? 이번에도 교단원을 한 놈 처리할 수 있을 것 같군.
You wanted the fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
거친 해적일도 하셨다더니. 카산드라만큼은 강하지 못한가 보구만. 아, 어디 가는데 좀 오래 걸리네.
You knew my mother?
She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
Not if I bring her yours first.
They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets!
They're not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
좋아, 오리배를 잡아주지.
You're fucking crazy!
보내버리고. 그리고 데미지를 계속 누적시켜주고 바로 캔슬 먹이고 샷. 가운데서 열심히 탈춤추라 그러고 찻 바로 이거야.
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
The pleasure is all mine.
엄청 무서운 사람들이었어. 저렇게 거구의 남자를 저렇게 활 한 조각이
Feel better?
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private.
아주 잔인한 걸. 저렇게 여자들이 찔러서 막 팔이 떨어져 나갈 정도면 얼마나 찌른 거야 도대체.
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits. Everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusha.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was
어떻게
so
알게
much rain
됐는가?
that night. I saw her sleeping in the streets
비가
and gave her
쏟아지는
shelter.
밤에만
She was a vagrant?
찾아오는 사람이야?
I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth,
알고 보니
Where
교단의
did she go?
대연자가 돼 있다던가
There?
그런 건 아니겠지?
I don't know.
she must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw.
주사위
He
노리로
owed
배를
her that
따서
much, at least.
바다로 나간
I
거야?
remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusha.
May the gods look well upon you, Cassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her.
I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
We sure helped the Malis. And it was kind of fun too.
Tomorrow is a new day. Corinth
We
will
sure
be
helped the
reborn.
Malis. And it was kind of fun too.
쟤 또 나보다 빠르게 아테네로 돌아가 있는 거 아니야? 교단원 모리베를 처치했는데 힌트는 안 주는 건가? 여기 있다. 브라시다스의 죽음을 원하고 있습니다. 모리베 하수인들? 모든 피해 3%가 좀 낫겠네. 스파르타 전쟁 영웅의 투구. 뭔가 아쉬워. 치명타 확률 3%. 좋은데? 이걸 끼도록 하고 얘는 팔고 천사 피해, 화염 피해 높. 원거리 피해 정도 팔고 얘도 팔고 치명타 확률 3%. 이제 아테네로 돌아가야겠군. 아테네라 아티카? 여기 바로 날아가면 되겠다. 마비 화살로 기절시킨 다음에 제압을 해야 되는 건가? 아니 왜 로딩을 2번이나 해? 무한 로딩 한다거나 그러지 않겠지? 좋아, 아테네로 돌아왔어. 한 번에? 뭐야, 아테네에 무슨 일이 벌어진 거야? 왜 이렇게 톤이 칙칙하지? 근데 무슨 일이 벌어진 거지? 설마 케팔로니아에 있던 전염병이 여기까지 퍼진 건가? 그런 곳이야? 아니,
Cassandra, you're back. Got to run, sorry. Wait, where? I'll be right back. See you at Aspasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
아니 어떻게 여기까지 온 거야?
And you have the right to be. Why do they hide in the houses? They don't dwell in the cares that come to Athens. Understand? Pericles is a sick man. Don't blame him for that. Blame him for bringing this curse that grips our once great city. We are Athenians. We settle our disputes democratically.
페리클레스가 쓰러진 건가?
Words are not enough, and the people must take action. Athens' name was once held high in the world. Now, what has it become? Let's return Athens to greatness. We will be feared again. I promise you, you won't be ignored any longer.
아닌가? 난 노래방 가기엔 목 상태가 전혀 회복되지 않은 것 같아 지금.
Aspasia,
Oh, Cassandra, you returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
it's bleak, but it hasn't killed you.
You're right. But everything Pericles has built is being destroyed. It's chaos outside these walls. People have forgotten how to be people.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Cassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Cassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
I admit you don't quite look yourself.
I don't feel like myself either.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
Over here! It's this way! Why are you going that way? Where are Mistios? Here, Mistios! Over here! It's this way!
페리클레스 어디 갔지?
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia,
Aspasia's right.
she often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Cassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
무슨 일이 벌어지고 있는 것인가?
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about the ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Did Pericles tell you what I said about the cult in Athens?
This cult. I thought it was his sickness speaking for him.
It's true. But Phoebe's smart. She knows the way back.
I hope so.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
대학교의 남동 쪽에 남동 쪽이면 여긴데 여기쯤? 여기쯤? 극장의 동쪽이면은 일단 여기로 가봐야겠다. 마커가 안 찍혔어. 왜 이렇게 퀘스트 제목이 불안하지? 설마 포입에 죽었나? 왠지 그랬을 것 같은 제목인데. 저기가 저택인가?
This looks like the place.
Just looks like place. 위로. 포이베는 어디 있나? 이 모리베 같은 포이베. 어디가 있고요? 아니, 뭐가 어디야?
By the gods! What happened here?
포이베는 어디 갔어?
Deimos must be carrying through on his threat. This was savage. Done to send a message.
I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe.
포이베가 저기 있는 거야?
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
설마 포이비가 진짜?
Phoebe! No, 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 no. Helena! Earth, Mother of all, I greet you. 안녕하세요.
이렇게 두고 떠나는 거야?
Cassandra!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Cassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her. I agree, my friend. I agree.
소크라테스와 히포크라테스는 따라오지 못할 것이다.
There you are, Cassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
드디어 데이모스랑 싸우는 건가?
Stay out of my way.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
세상에 중요 인물들이 갑자기 너무 훅훅 죽어버리는 거 아니야? 뭔가 포위배가 살아나는 선택지 같은 게 있었을까?
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Acheron has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave! Don't let them go. I'll get you.
I'll kill you!
Somebody get water!
Right here and now!
피하고. 피하고. 안돼, 아이템을 못 챙기잖아 이러면.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Cassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Cassandra.
And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
하지만 소크라테스는 죽어 있겠지. 독배를 마시고.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. Didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
낙소스. 낙소스가 어디요? 낙소스가 어디지? 있나 지금?
Rowers! To your oars! Sails!
Deal with the fire!
Oars at the ready!
이런 씨.
Ready arrows! Increase speed! I need archers! Faster! Woo! Feel that wind! Archers, take your mark! Now that... Keep up the speed!
Loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous? What will I say to him?
Cassandra, you've traveled half the Greek world to fight. You don't have to say anything. Just being there will be enough.
But what if she is disappointed in me?
The child is brave and as loyal as you. If I were your mother, I would be the nervous one.
You think so?
I know so. Now go and find her. You waited long enough for this.
정박이 되겠지.
Sails down! Shift the oars! Get the oars ready! We'll make landfall here!
드디어 나코스에 도착했습니다. 그러면 오늘도 여기까지 하고 이만 다음에 뵙죠 다들.